My plan for 2024, it definitely includes gold bullion being added to my investment portfolio. And as of this very moment, I'm going to start that journey by introducing you into 1 gram gold bars as my investment journey begins. Okay, so before I start, who am I? Well, if you're new to the channel, my name's Future Investments. I'm a content creator here on YouTube, and my passion is, without a doubt, investing. I thrive off of the hustle and the grind of trying to increase my investment portfolio to give me the freedom that financial benefits give you when you're financially secure. So let's get straight to the episode. I'm going to start off with unboxing this 1 gram gold Tavex bar. Now, why 1 gram gold? Well, for me, it's cheap, it's affordable, and it's fun. I absolutely love it, and I think it's a really fun and easy way to accumulate gold on a nice, simple basis. So, on that topic, why 1 gram gold, and especially why 1 gram gold Tavex bars? Well, first of all, I've got to say, this is my very first 1 gram gold Tavex bar. And on first appearances, it's very nice. I like the packaging. I like the design. The gold is flush in the assay card, keeping it preserved and protected from damage. We've got a serial number on the front there, and we've got Tavex Bullions logo and emblem here. You can see the small gold piece just there as well. Very, very nice. Now, when we flip it over, you've got a gold certificate on the back and a anti-tamper seal on the back of the bar, which I think is very, very nice. As always, very fine quality from Tavex Bullion. It's always astonishing to me how small 1 gram gold really is, but for me, it's just a very fun investment. Now, why did I go for Tavex? Well, some of you will know, and some of you may not know, but I do have a partnership with Tavex Bullion. I think they're a fantastic bullion dealer. They've got fantastic prices. For example, this 1 gram gold Tavex bar cost me only £51. However, I did have to pay £5 postage, which is their delivery fee. So that rounded this 1 gram gold bar up to £56. A fantastic price. And I managed to get it at a very good time when there was a slight dip in gold prices. Now, moving on, let's compare this to some other 1 gram gold bars. Well, here I've got a 1 gram Royal Mint gold bar, a beautiful piece. It's very, very popular now. It's actually hard to get hold of this particular 1 gram gold bar with this green packaging. It's quite desirable. Now, what's the differences between maybe this and the 1 gram gold Tavex bar? Well, the 1 gram gold Royal Mint bar is £77. When we compare that to the Tavex bar at £56, it's nearly a £20 difference. We're looking at about a £19 difference. Now, why is this such a big factor? Well, at the end of the day, if you're a precious metals weight stacker and you're not someone who's really interested in particularly bespoke designs, limited editions, or proof or graded pieces, then that's quite an astronomical difference when you're looking at the exact same purity and weight of bullion. Now, an obvious factor here is that the Royal Mint is 100% much more world globally known. It's very renowned. It's very popular, although I must say in recent years, I think the Royal Mint's customer service and quality in regards to silver bullion has sort of slipped a little bit below the bar. Nonetheless, we can also compare this to maybe a 1 gram PAMP Gold Bar. Again, super popular around the world. Clearly, I like them. I've got one of each here, and they are absolutely stunning. PAMP really does have beautiful designs, although something to bear in mind is a common fact that most stackers know regarding these is that they're quite commonly faked. I think you're probably going to be looking at more fake PAMP bars than you are Royal Mint or maybe Tavex bars. Maybe that's because PAMP are so globally renowned, but at the end of the day, if you're buying from a reputable bullion dealer, I don't think that needs to be a concern for you anyway. So why was this my plan to stack 1 gram gold? I mean, we know the premiums are very high and it takes an awful long time to not only recoup the money that you spent on the initial purchase, but to actually make a profit, a return on your investment. Well, let's be realistic about this. We know gold bullion is a long-term investment. We know it's the best hedge against inflation there is, and we know it's one of the best wealth preservation devices there is. It's very, very low risk. We look at gold compared to other investments. You know, when you look at maybe index funds like the S&P 500, you could argue that that is pretty low risk. But I think when you look at it compared to investing in tangible precious metals like gold bullion, it really does show you how safe gold is. Yes, we know throughout the year gold does kind of have pretty big price fluctuations, it's got to be said, but nonetheless it's a savings account, and it's a pretty good savings account. Now for me, I want to stack 1 gram gold bars throughout 2024 for a few reasons. Yes, I could argue that I can afford maybe 1/10 ounce gold coins on a more regular basis. Maybe even, let's say I could get 1/4 ounce gold Britannias in the background like we've got here. But for me, I have got an allocation of capital every single month in 2024 going to specific investments for diversification, to spread my risk, but also to spread my chances of yielding greater results. But I don't want to leave gold out. I don't want to sacrifice gold bullion because of my other investments. And I have been a little bit neglectful of gold. Maybe last year in 2023, I must admit. So for me, I decided one of the best ways going forward, and it's probably the same for a lot of precious metals stackers out there, even if you're new to investing in gold, or maybe you're a bit more of a seasoned investor like myself. For me, I still think it's fantastic to go for 1 gram gold bars. At the end of the day, this cost me £56. Let's be realistic. It's not an awful lot of money. Of course, everyone's circumstances are different, but if you're watching this video in the first place, I'm going to make the assumption, which I probably shouldn't, that £56 is maybe something that you could afford to do on a monthly basis. At the end of the day, when you sit down and actually work out your spending habits, your direct debits, and what you're spending your money on, I'm sure a lot of people out there could find the money to pick up just a 1 gram gold bar every month. And as I say, everyone's circumstances are different. I'm sure that's not possible for everyone, but let's be realistic about this. This is a finance channel. I'm an investment content creator. So my target audience tends to be people who are either already very good with money, or is people who are trying to improve their finances. Now for me, I'm very excited about picking these 1 gram gold bars up throughout 2024. Of course, if you want to do the very simple maths, 1 bar a month, that's 12 bars a year. I think that's a very nice way to increase your gold stack, your investment holding in gold bullion, in a way that's rather manageable and unnoticeable. For me personally, I was quite comfortable to pick up one of these every single month. I could do more, but I don't want to. I'm happy with my current holdings in gold, but I want to increase it because I do still believe that gold is a wealth preservation device to use to save your money and to hedge against that inflation. So I don't want to neglect it in my investment portfolio. I want to keep slowly adding incremental gold at this specific moment in time this year to really keep my finances in order and to keep my investment portfolio balanced. I think that's a key point, not to try and put all of my eggs in one basket. Sometimes as investors, we definitely get caught up in being maybe more favourable into a particular investment. I know I'm a big fan of the S&P 500. I absolutely love it. And I could quite easily stop investing in gold and maybe stop investing in property and put all of my money into the S&P 500. But as an investor who preaches about diversification, for me that just wouldn't be wise. And the same goes for gold. I don't want to overstep and over-invest the capital into gold bullion. I want to be able to leave some allocations for other investments. But on the flip side, I don't want to leave gold out of the equation. For me, it's just too much of a big part of my portfolio. Like I recently said in my last video, I do honestly believe gold is the backbone of your investment portfolio. When all other investments fail, you'd probably be looking at your gold investment stack and thinking, please save me right now. And that's why around the world, gold is so globally loved and invested in. I know countries like the United Kingdom and America are not fiatly backed by gold anymore when comparing it to their currencies, but they still hold astronomically large portions of gold holdings. And so do the wealthy, and so do more regular investors like ourselves. And I think there's a lot to be said for that. So in final conclusion, the reason why I'm buying 1 gram gold bars, my investment plan for 2024, it's a simple, cheap, affordable and fun way to add incremental gold to my investment stack. And as of right now, with this very first 1 gram gold Tavex bar, because of its price point, because of the quality and craftsmanship and customer service of Tavex Bullion, I'm going to be starting my journey right now, going forward with 1 gram gold Tavex bars. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Make sure you let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be picking up any 1 gram gold Tavex bars or maybe Royal Mint PAMP bars in 2024. I'd love to know. Definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll see you in the very next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Do you fancy picking up some New Hampshire 1/1000th ounce gold backs? Maybe you fancy getting an opportunity to win even gold and silver, or maybe precious metals accessories like gloves and capsules. If that sounds like something you may be interested in, well then consider becoming a channel member here on Future Investments. Not only do you get priority reply to your comments, you also get exclusive behind the scenes content. Your YouTube channels also get linked in every single video description, and every single month, channel members get automatic entry into fantastic prize giveaways every single month. And yes, before you ask, I post to anywhere in the world. No matter where you are, the winner gets their winnings straight to the front door. So consider becoming a channel member, because not only is it a fantastic club joining the Premium Future Investor Club, but there's some great benefits too.